This is, of course, the crypto enthusiast Light Liker here, continuing with my exchange reviews. And today I decided to review all the top exchanges by the end of the year. Obviously, I already reviewed Binance and a couple of other ones, but I've got still many to do, such as Coinbase, Kraken, KuCoin, OKEx, Whitebit, Bitfinex, Bittrex, and Poloniex. So those are the ones that I'm going to be doing in the upcoming weeks because I've received pretty okay views on these recent exchange reviews, and also people have found them helpful, so I decided to continue on this series. So today we're going to be talking about an industry veteran that has been around since 2013, and that is Gate.io, which in my understanding is Chinese-based exchange and actually has the highest trust rating on CoinGecko as of right now. And what exactly is making Gate a good exchange? Why should I use it? And on all that. And so I'm going to be pitching you that in this video. So first of all, Gate has many different markets on their platform, such as ETFs, futures, and obviously spot trading. They also have their own native token, which in my opinion is pretty great. We're going to be talking about that bit later. But let's first jump into the actual market. So they are offering over 200 different coins and tokens on their platform. They have a lot of new DeFi tokens here, such as DIA. What else do we have? We have obviously Sushi here as well. There is many, and Kimchi obviously added. Sal is here. Yam, many. They are like pretty fresh on new listings. They also have Kusama here, and one of my personal favorites, Clayton, which I've talked to you guys a lot in the past. And this is where I actually bought my Clayton because to this day, KuCoin and Binance haven't listed it yet. And over the interface, I do like it. They have 3 different modes: Classic Black, Pitch Black, and also Bright. We're going to be using Bright in this video, but I do like the options. There's live support also. There's Telegram channels, Twitter channels, where you can also interact with the staff and ask questions and stuff like that. Let's look into the actual interface of the actual trading for spot trading. As you know, I don't really talk about too much on margin trading and futures because that's not my area of expertise, and also it's kind of not really good for beginners altogether. The interface is really clean, a lot of information, everything is moving in real time, as you can see. Easy one-time ClickUps, which all will add to the actual limit orders and everything like that. The fees on the platform, I guess that's something that we're going to be talking about next. But in terms of the overlay interface, I like it because they're using the icons and logos, which makes everything clear and easy to read. That's very important to me personally, and I've talked about in every exchange review as I've done. And there's a lot of edit buttons here, and there's a simple layout as well. And then there's also a depth layout. Okay, this takes to load a bit of time. Let's try depth. Okay, let's try to refresh the page if that's... It might be my internet right now that is being clunky right now. Or maybe the professional at least works. And then there's also margin trading, 10x. Remember, there's always risk on that. And futures, 100x for BTC, for example. And there's the liquidations, details, and everything like that. But I do like the versatility and options here as well. Next up, we're going to be looking into those fees because that's really a big thing. And this goes into actually a lot of the utility around their native token, which is the GT. And the GT token will give you lower fees as higher you hold it. The GT is currently priced under $1 far as I know. So less than 100 tokens are needed to get the first discount, which is around 0.02 discount or 0.015 on Maker. And then there's the GT debit, and that's also, and then the taker is also going down at the same time. Not as much though as the Maker, and this goes down to pretty low numbers if you hold a very significant amount of GT on the platform. And a correction, what I said is currently priced at 60 cents. So with $60 of holding GT, you will be getting the Tier 1 VIP 1 discount. Also, since we are talking about the actual GT right now, we could talk about the actual, where is the page again? Here. So what exactly are the other elements which make Gate Token really good? So Gate Token also allows you to participate on airdrops, which give you, rewards by voting on it based on your GT holdings. And then there's the trading fee debit, which it also gives. And they are also now burning these tokens basically. So they have started to, here's a list of past projects that you would have gotten. Kava, that would have been very nice back then. Clayton was here also at the same time. And the lockup and mainstream, blah, blah, blah. There's the circulation statistics. And here's the burn records. This is what I was finding. So they are burning quite a lot of them, and they are going to be doing buybacks now. So there's going to be a lot of burns on the supply, which is a really, really good thing, because obviously that is going to be increasing the value. As I said to you in the past, guys, it is very important that you understand that exchange tokens are really good investments, especially on bear season. Binance Coin, BitMax token, and KuCoin shares all have been performing really good. And GT, with this new buyback mechanism and burning the supply, makes me very bullish about it for the long term, and also gives you all of these things. Next up, let's talk about the referral program. Obviously, I appreciate everybody signing under me, and special thank you to everybody who has been signing under me so far. And if you sign under me, you will be getting 10% of what I've traded past. So when I'm going to be doing trade, you will be getting 10% of that by signing under me. And I have like 42 raffles here. I've listed Gate a couple of times on my altcoin video things. So that's good. But yeah, the rebates are up to 40%. Obviously, I'm going to give you guys some back. So my default link is going to give you 10%. Maybe I'm going to give you a bit more. If I'm going to give you 10%, you will get 30%. Okay, I got to think about this. But moving on, we also have, there's a lot like other cool tools here, as there's like Bitcoin halving tool. You can see when the halving is going to be happening. Then there's other forks and things that are going to be going halvings this year. So it's good that they're keeping track of it. These are very interesting charts, by the way. I got to take a bit of a bigger look at this in the future. So this is kind of interesting. But that's another video of its own. Let's look into the actual funds page. One of the good things about the exchange is that there is a dusting feature. What is dusting? Dusting means that you're going to be transforming a small amount of the tokens into GT. So when people are trading small amounts, I'm getting these couple of cents right now, and some of these are like literally the Aragon that I have here is 2 cents worth, okay? And obviously, like, damn, I don't really need that 2 cents of Aragon, so I'm going to be, swapping that into, or actually going to be the Axis DeFi, the REN. I'm going to be, and maybe the R swap. I'm going to be swapping them, and then I will be getting the amount in actual GT, and now my GT amount has been increasing on my balances. So this is, I think you can do it every 24 hours, and now my GT is actually a bit higher as we got rid of the things. In terms of the withdrawal fees, I usually use Tether as an example. Here for Tron, it's 0. Minimum is 55 USDT. Hotbit had 200. Omni has 5 USDT. Ether has 5 USDT, and EOS 2.5 USDT. The exchange does require KYC, something that I probably should have mentioned prior because that's kind of important information. But I think it's a trustworthy exchange, and it's pretty much because of that has been around since 2013. Sometimes you have to make these deals, and I'm going to be telling you less and less centralized exchanges will be allowing you to trade without KYC. That is going to be a meta. All the Russian exchanges are now moving into KYC. Chinese exchanges moving into KYC. European ones, there won't be no exchanges left. Like, okay, you have BitMEX. Yeah, but okay, that's spot trading. So very few will be offering, so you have to go to DEX. So centralized exchanges are going to be enforcing that KYC. And I did that on here. I don't mind it. Because it's not really a big problem for me. I don't really have anything to hide. They also have the HODL and Earn program, which allows you to deposit funds, and you will be getting pretty good percentages on those on this platform. And you will be getting different types of tokens. These are like liquidity mining opportunities. There's different ones, Kimchi, and there is many Kusamas here. That's a pretty lucrative deal in my opinion. Tron for 9%, not bad either. Wet also here. Cero, and here's a couple of the finished ones. And I think there are a lot of promotions here which are, I think, very competitive and good ways to earn. So usually these make more money than the decentralized ones, and you don't really have to worry as much about rug pulls. Why do I say pull rug all the time? That's weird. What else do I have really covered? I don't really know. I mean, the withdrawals, Fees can be a bit high for certain projects here. Let's see for a token, for example, Trust Swap, how much that is. Okay, I guess that's not too bad. But yeah, I mean, Ethereum fees are what they are, and that's kind of like driving these fees to go up. And overall, I do like Gate, and I do feel that the exchange fees are relatively okay, especially when you have more gates. I'm going to be accumulating it to hundreds, so I will be getting a bit more cheaper trades on the platform. But I don't really have much else to add. There's also a lot of security features here. The 2FA, Google Authenticator, and there's the KYC and the TOTP. You can also enable email, SMS, and what else there is that you can do. And the second KYC requires some facial recognitions. The first time I just had to do a selfie, pretty easy. There was no proof of address, which is something that I keep talking about a lot, which I hate to do, and a lot of other people can't do it actually because of multiple reasons. And they also have some type of a point system. I don't exactly know what this is, something to do with futures and as I said, they have live support to submit tickets, security center. There's multiple language supports here. It is a pretty solid centralized exchange. It has its own benefits and strengths. I like the dusting mechanism. I like the deposit things. They have a lending programs, crypto loans, margin borrowing, a lot of things, a lot of options. I just don't want to cover everything on this one single video because otherwise it would be 20 minutes and you can do your own more thorough look into these things. But in my opinion, they do offer a lot of things for a lot of people. And I think that's what exchanges should strive for. And there's a lot of different things. There's also IDOs, which can be hosted here, so they might have a chance to get a bit of that. And then there's the wallet.io, which seems to be some type of wallet acquired by them. But thanks for watching. Check out my other exchange reviews on the channel. If you have any questions or problems regarding Gate.io, I may be able to help you. Obviously, ask them because they are the authority on the matter, so they can answer a bit better on your questions. But thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. Cheers.